The agency is called Intercept Group. We represent millennials for modern business. So what we specialize in is change management. So the two big changes that we talk about really both kind of come together with millennials. It's millennial disruption in the workplace, right? In the consumer game in terms of how you market. And then there's this digital transformation that everybody's talking about, right? And that's what millennials are propelling, is this transformation of becoming a digital business. Has anyone ordered from Domino's recently? Did you use their app?
Always.
Right. So almost two-thirds of their sales now are all through their app, which is incredible. And they're ahead of that trend. And so now these big businesses need to say, like, we are a digital business, but we happen to make pizza, right? So this is huge, huge transformation that's happening. Why? Why is it that we seem to have this, not a crystal ball, but we're able to kind of predict where things are going in the first, 1 to 3 years? And so I attribute that to a very unique vantage point. And so when we work with brands like Microsoft and Intuit, we actually are talking about the technology stack that they're developing. And in some very rare but very exciting opportunities, we actually contribute to the product development. So it's a really exciting place to be. So that's at the top. When you go a layer down, we also work with the partner community who actually makes that solution, that makes it real for organizations. So you think about artificial intelligence for Microsoft. You have an organization like RubiCloud that actually turns that into a solution for retailers. And then on the third layer down, we actually work with that retailer to figure out how you actually apply it in your organization. And we figure out what the gaps are, right? What are the gaps in the solutions? And then that's that feedback loop. So that's sort of the unique vantage point. The other side of this is the data side. We're pretty data heavy as an organization. We have our own in-house research team. We run our own data sets and so forth. We pull 3,000 millennials every single year. And so we fuse that together to basically power change management. I would say my 4-year-old taught me something about change management the other week. I got a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old at home. And I get home from work and he goes, "Hey Dad, I want to show you something." So I'm like, "Okay, cool, let's see." So he goes over to Google Home and he says, "Hey Google, put on animals pooping on the TV." And I'm standing there going, do I need to be concerned, like we're saying, like as a dad, do I need to be concerned that he wants to see that? Or like, and then also I'm like, it's not actually gonna do that, but it does. So if you have a TV that has like Chromecast in it, it will automatically do that. So that was a really good reminder for me that we're living in totally new times, right? Like we are truly, as people say, digital transformation, this new buzzword, like this is a true scenario, right? And I think what's happening is that technology has outpaced where we are from a business process perspective. That's what's causing this friction.